Well, hello. Welcome to today's Dashcam Diary of a Disabled with me, Chronically Happy. I'm chronically happy to be headed to my chronic patchman doctor appointments. He prescribes my pain patch, so I call him the patchman. As per my chiropractors and my description of that doctor, because my chiropractor's almost kind of a therapist, honestly. Like, we get to spend so much time together every single week, an hour every week, and we talk about quite a bit of things. I don't have as much to talk about. I've been really in a flare over the last couple days. My adhesive allergy sensitivity has really came into play and has really made my skin so much more sensitive than usual. And I really haven't felt like doing anything. Today I was supposed to have a craft day via FaceTime, aka Facebook Messenger. People still call it FaceTime. I think it's kind of funny, especially some of us oldies. I hate to say that I'm an oldie, but I feel like an oldie at 44 years old, so I know there's plenty of people that are older than me that do watch my channel. A lot of people my age or younger. There's actually quite the age group that watch my channel, and it's probably because of the differing content that I create. I create my gaming content, I create my crafting corner chat stuff, and I still don't really have a good format for crafting corner. Honestly, I just don't. The other things like unwind with me, getting ready with me are self-explanatory. And I just talk about whatever comes to mind during these things that I'm doing, whether I'm driving, getting ready, unwinding, or just chilling. I like to chilling with Chronically Happy because it's just, chilling at my house, talking about whatever's on my mind. I have had quite a traumatic last couple of weeks with my emotions being a roller coaster, like really high mountains and really deep pits. Like, I've been in the pits of depression. Like, maybe I really am bipolar. I don't know, but I really do attribute a lot of it to my medical conditions and the mast cell activation syndrome and POTS-like symptoms. Those have started to kind of return. My BP was really low one day last week, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of medicated last week. I was really medicated last week. I had to be. The trauma I've been going through, I mean, I'm just getting like teary-eyed just thinking about the word trauma. Like I've just been through so much over the last week or two, and it doesn't help worrying about anything. I'm financially secure for the moment. I've been doing a lot of really dissociation because I'm trying to process everything at a slower rate. That's happened over the last 2 weeks. So I have to kind of just hermit, like go into myself and just game. And like just game and game and game, and I got really quick with it. I can't believe I finally got diamond, so here's just some gaming chat on my Dashcam Diary this morning. I made it to diamond at like 2 o'clock this morning on one gun. One gun is diamond, and it is this song. I didn't think that I would go diamond on that one first, but it's the very last one I worked on within the SMG category. So I'm really thankful that I have video games to be able to de-stress and kind of like be in my own world and just have complete control pattern of spawns and the pattern of like making your movement around the map, with being a small map person like me, like granted all my content is on the same map except for my gunfight stuff, which was different lately, but I am going to be challenging myself sooner rather than later. I did play some hardcore search and destroy with one of my Raid family members. That so warmed my heart. It really made me happy. I got an invite and I played with some toxic sweats. That's the type of people that play search and destroy. Like usually a lot of toxicity and sweaty mofos. I did get a little bit of credit, even though I know the guy wanted to talk crap about my stats and how I was playing. I know he wanted to talk crap because I was negative KD. I know, but that was just some of my Ray fam's gamer group that he games with. I just happened to have been online and just not doing much, and he sent me an invite, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go out of my shell. I know what he plays. I would like to see how he fares in stakeout on core. Honestly, I would love to take him over to core and be like, let's see how you hold up in this. Let's see how your stats go now. But I went out of my comfort zone, and I told him all as much. I talked myself up, and then I humbled myself when I wasn't doing so well, of course. So I humble bragged, not gonna lie. I had to, I have to talk about how I got where I was, because they're like, you're a prestige master? I think they just couldn't believe that I'm a prestige master at like level 100 and something, and I'm playing as crappy as I was on Search and Destroy Hardcore. I think they just couldn't wrap their brain around, like, you don't play this? What the F do you play then? How did you get to be Prestige Master unless you're a cheater, I don't want to be accused of a cheater, because I'm so far, I'm really not a cheater. I don't cheat. Like, I don't have, my friend likes to try and throw me under the bus sometimes when I play better than him. He's like, yeah, how's that modded controller? I'm like, dude, I don't have a modded controller. Granted, I had a controller that had paddles that were programmed with paddles to be able to, instead of pressing the buttons. It does help my arthritic hands, especially with the bigger Xbox controller when I was playing it on my Xbox, which I'm about to buy another Xbox because I've always wanted to have a new Xbox. And then I can go back to having my paddle controller, my $200-something Elite controller. I have bought like 3 of them, and to not be able to use them really sucks, dude. It really sucks. And then the fact that I only have 1 controller for my PlayStation 5. I've dropped that fool like a couple times, and I'm scared of it like not working, getting some stick drift, the button sticking, some hardware getting like damaged on the inside from all my drops. But I have better flooring now, so it shouldn't be dropping hard onto the floor unless I'm in the middle of multitasking, which is frequent. So there's a high chance of me being very clumsy and breaking my controller. And when I do, I'm going to be pissed because I don't have a backup on hand. Or what if my controller loses battery life? Like, that's been an issue a couple times where I've had full-on day sessions, kind of like yesterday. Like, I spent all day gaming, and I only posted a few of my videos. I recorded more, I commentated more videos, but I do need to move them over into my gaming playlists. I don't do very much editing on those, so I know that the algorithm doesn't like throw my Call of Duty videos out as much, and that's my own fault because I don't do the hashtags like I should. Because doing it on controller and like messages or words in, so much longer than it is by just going into my phone after I post it, publish it, go in there and then edit from there. Is so much easier to write descriptions and tags and stuff than it is to just write all of it ahead of time. So when I stop being a lazy butthole, I will go on there and I will add my tags and stuff. Oh my gosh, what are they doing in here? Oh, they're putting up a fence. Oh, sweet. They're putting up a problematic intersection with homeless people and begging. I'm not going to record this dude. Okay, I guess I am going to put this down. Okay, homeless dude going right there. There's a fence right here. Nice. Beggars and people trying to set up tent cities right here at the on-off ramp of one of the major off ramps on I-5 headed into Salem. I don't think I have my phone set up good enough. It's probably going to fall now. I had it up perfectly before. Now I'm going to have to probably hold it until I get to my appointment. Anywho, so sweet dude. There's no way that homeless can freaking hang out under the underpass now. Don't think that I don't have a heart for homeless people, because I have a couple family members that are homeless, and it's because they burned bridges or they choose to live that lifestyle. My cousin, I think, might not be homeless anymore. I'm not sure. I'm kind of disconnected from part of the family because I just don't handle people that don't take accountability for themselves and basically are a POS that doesn't take care of like going to work, or they let their substance abuse get in the way of them keeping a job. And I have two cousins that cannot, for the life of them, get their crap together, and they're in their like 40s, 50s. I think one of them might. Yeah, he's got to be in the 50s. He's one of my older cousins. And then my other cousin that was just recently homeless, I think he did go through the program again for like I don't know how many times. I will save my judgment of him until later, until I can see whether he can keep his crap together, because for a while I really did respect him. He did hold down a job for many, many years. It wasn't until he got messed up with the wrong kind of girl and had a kid and having custody problems, and she has her own issues as well. So it is what it is, guys. My other cousin is not homeless, but the moment he stops drinking any kind of alcohol, he gets the shakes, and then he gets all kinds of other symptoms of withdrawal and stuff, and he cannot handle it. He's a big wuss. I hate to say it, my cousin is a big wuss. I have a couple wuss cousins, and he's one of them. I'm not mentioning any names, of course. Skeletons in every family's closet, And then my uncle, I still don't know what's up with my uncle, except for I know that he finally came out of his haze from taking 48 Plexerol and drinking alcohol with it. And he woke up in the hospital after everything wore off, and he was none too happy about it. And then he was threatening staff and the people that put him in jail, and basically not taking accountability for his own trying to off himself for the third time. Like, I don't know what it is about the men in my mom's side of the family, but I mean, it's very apparent. There's a lot of mental illness on my mom's side of the family, and that's where a lot of it stems from. And then the combination of my dad's like neurodivergent family, I mean, that just made a mess for me and my brother's genetics and mental state. And trauma keeps the score. Trauma will hang out in the body, and it will find a way to turn itself on at some point in your life. It's just the way it That's just the way it is. I'm off note on that. Some freaking rap in the 90s. Or hip hop, R&B, whatever. I don't know what to call it. Now I'm gonna have to listen to that song on YouTube on my way home. Yeah! That's just the way it is. That's the best I got for singing. I don't sing. I am definitely not a vocalist. I do not sing very well. I am not a singer. I tried in high school, but I did horribly in choir. I cannot keep a tune, and I really, really don't got rhythm. I am like white girl rhythm. If there is such a thing. I gotta move over, move back, move back. I got all kinds of music references today. This driveway sometimes, man. Alright. Well, I am at my appointment, so it is time to sign off. I hope you guys enjoyed my gaming content over the last couple days. I will try to do some other updates on how things are going with everything with me. I will talk to you all later. Peace out. Love yourself and love those around you.